Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to look at the Power Automate expression called split. Now, the purpose of this expression is when you have a string and you want to extract just part of that string. And what you can do is designate the separator so that you can pull out just the part of the string that you want. In this example, we're going to use a particular field that we're grabbing from Salesforce. So I have a get record action here that's getting a product, opportunity product from Salesforce. And there is a particular field on there, which is called product code. Now, at the end of that product code, there's a number, and we want to create a compose that will essentially compose just that number part of the product code. So what we need to do is add in a new action, and it's going to be a compose action. And then here we click into the field and we click this insert expression key. And now we can search for split. So we find split. And the thing that we're splitting is going to be the dynamic content of our get record. So we add in the parentheses and it will automatically close the parentheses, and we click on dynamic content. And in here, I can search for product code. That's the field that I want to split. Now, once we've done that, still inside of the parenthesis here, we're going to put a comma and then we put in a space. And now I want to designate what is that separator. And the product code that I'm working with, it looks like this. And I might have any number of product codes where this last value is going to be different, something different. So as you kind of see, the text, it's a text followed by a number, and it's always the same text, just the number is different. So because of that, I'm going to split by the T, the letter T, and the dash. That's going to be where my split is going to be at. So I'll just copy that. And I'm going to paste it into here. And then to close out this expression, I need a bracket and I need a 1. And the reason for that is because the output is going to be in a JSON format, and the number is going to be split, and it's going to end up on the row 1 of that array. And that's how that's designated. So you may need to, you may need to play around with that when you're first getting started, figuring out how the splits work. But if we click add, now our expression is created, and I'm just going to rename this to splits. Now let's go ahead and save, and I'm going to test this flow and see what it gives us. A manual test. The get record action has a specific product, opportunity product ID there. So it'll run using that ID. And then now it's finished. So if we click on the compose, we'll see the outputs is 20. So in this case, the get record for the product, opportunity product, and the product code was just as I showed you over here, right? And so if we look at the JSON output of this down here, and if I grab if I copy the body and I go over here and then I paste it in, and then I'm going to do a control find, and I'm going to search for product, and we look at product code, which is right here. So we can see that it successfully split this and gave us a value of this compose output of 20. That's exactly what we want. Now I want to use this video to show you one more expression that is very valuable. So I'm going to go to edit. That expression is converting this output into an integer because it's a number, right? The output is 20, but it recognizes it as text, which is a string, and that's going to potentially give us some issues if we want to do more with that number later on in the flow. So the quick and easy solution for that is another compose, and we insert our expression, and this one's going to be int, which stands for integer, and it says required the value that is converted to an integer, convert the parameter to an integer. So we're going to insert the dynamic content of our compose split. So if we insert there and click add, and we'll just rename this one here to integer. Now let's go ahead and save. And we'll go ahead and test. Done. And now we have our successful compose, which was a string, and it is now an integer. Thanks everyone for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next video, and you guys take care. Bye-bye.